Hey, good morning. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. And today is our daily reading. It is Tuesday. And I'm going to take a look at current situation and then the influence around those. I'm going to use the Black Cat Tarot today. And I'm going to do a couple shuffles. And we'll get started. No candles today because I'm leaving in a little bit and I tend to forget to blow out my candles, so I didn't want to take the chance. It's happened a couple times. I've had to turn around and come back. So here we go. What do we need to know today? Okay, current situation. Two of Swords, present influence, Page of Pentacles, future influence, Ace of Cups. What we don't see, Judgment, or Justice, sorry. What to look for, Three of Swords. Unexpected. Whoa, I'm going to take both of them. There's a reason why that one flew out, I'm sure. So then we have Challenge, Five of Swords, Strength, High Priestess. And where does this lead? Seven of Swords and Advice. Six of Swords. I mean, there's a number of swords here, so keep that in mind. Like, the swords often reflect how we, are thinking about something up here and how we're trying to handle it, but it's not, it's usually a matter of voice or thought. Four of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like there is still some of that boredom that's happening. I think we've talked about it in the past. I feel like I have. And it's just like an overall feeling of the energy, not anything specific. It's but I do feel like there is something coming in, and I will tell you, and then we've had this reading before. There's a lot of positive with the negative. There's a lot of push and pull here, and I think it's really getting hard, and it's going to get harder before it gets easier. So whatever this decision is there. I feel like there's something good coming in, but it's really hard. There's a lot of thoughts tied to it, what ifs, that kind of thing. And so we have the Two of Swords. Now, I will say that I feel like with this Two of Swords specifically, it's like, okay, I either got to stay here or I got to jump. It's not a matter of staying here, right? I have to jump. It's a matter of when, and I won't be, will I take this person with me or not? It's kind of like that kind of decision where I can't stay. I got to do this, but it's hard. And, I mean, it's hard. We've got the Three of Swords and what to watch for. So there could definitely be something here where we feel like we are, leaving something behind or missing something or hurt. But I feel like it's more once we move forward, this is going to be hard. There's something that we're leaving behind here. Now, the present influence is the Page of Pentacles, and I do feel like this is partially balance, partially learning. I think that it feels to me like that the influence of these decisions and everything else is I gotta do better. I gotta feel better. I gotta learn more. There's some kind of energy that's pulling you in. And it's a good energy because the Page of Pentacles is overall a good card. So this is a very good energy to have. It's it more is like this, again, I'm sorry, but it's like this push-pull, because no matter what you do, no. When you make that decision, it's going to be hard, because I don't think it's a matter of, with this card and the Two of Swords, like this deck, Two of Swords, is there's only one thing to do. So this is more like procrastination or timing. When do I do it? When do I jump? When do I get off this log? Um, because you know that it's going to affect other people around you as well. It's either, do I take this person with me? I mean, it's going to affect other people, period. Because we also have the Three of Swords there. So it does. And it could affect the way, a relationship moves forward, friendship, anything. It could be too if it's work. Again, we've talked about this where you like the people you work with and you'd really miss them. Ace of Cups is your future influence. So I do feel like there's something really important coming in. You are going to be, so the energies in the near future are feeling like, and this is like a few days, feels like it's like a brand new beginning. And I don't feel like it's relationshipy, but I feel like there is this really great brand new beginning. I think, again, overall, we still have the push pull, but it's not a matter of we have to, but I mean, up here. So we're a lot in our head right now, and it doesn't help to have the justice in what we don't see. But what this is saying, because it's in what you don't see and it's the justice, and I feel like this is the right thing. You just might not understand it all right now because you don't see it. It's in that spot. And I feel like, it's almost like, yeah, I mean, I feel like, yeah, this is the right thing. There is something happening that's really right, um, but it's really hard. So, and those kind of things don't come that often. Usually, when something's really right, it's not that hard, right? So, there is something here that's like got you kind of back and forth. So, then what you don't, or what to look for is the Three of Swords. Watch out. I mean, this is going to happen. There's going to be someone missed, heartache, separation of some sort. So look for that and understand it, because I think if you understand it, then you can deal with it better. That's my opinion. So what is unexpected? I pulled two cards. I got the Star and the Knight of Wands, and I feel like there is forward movement happening, and it's going to be unexpected. But it also is the Star, so it gives you that um, hopeful feeling too. So there is definitely, and also with this Star card, she's planting a plant and nurturing it and watching it grow. So it's not just a matter of your dreams and your wishes and following the star, following your path. I think too, and also with the High Priestess in the strengths that you have, and the star there does say that this is like a destiny. You know that you need to follow that North Star. You know that you need to follow this path. Again, it's hard. But the Knight of Wands, I think what's unexpected is it comes in fast, and you may have to travel to do that, or it just comes in fast. But there's a lot of passion here and excitement. There's a lot of excitement with that Knight of Wands. So just keep that in mind as you move forward. And then the Five of Swords is the challenge. Again, it's going to be hard. How much energy are you going to give to fight for where you're at now, or do you move on? And I really feel like it's that kind of thing, like moving on. Again, we've got the Six of Swords in our advice. So I do feel like there's something, and the Seven of Swords in the outcome. There's something that says we need to move forward, we need to move on, and the challenge is letting that go, letting something go. It's a challenge, and the Strength is the High Priestess, which means you know what you need to do. So you will know. Sometimes it'll feel like you don't, but you do, and trust yourself and all of that. I mean, that's kind of the way I see it. So where does this all lead? It leads to the Seven of Swords. You are going to have to face your fears. You are going to have to face something that's a little scary for you. However, the Seven of Swords is also a card of taking back. It can be deceit. It absolutely can. I don't think it is, because I feel this forward movement. We've got the 5, 6, and 7 here. We also have the 2 and 3. We're missing the 4, so we're not really healing here, but I don't think we need to. I don't think it's about that. And I don't think the 3 of Swords is going to, it's not the situation, so it doesn't need healing. It will later, but I think this, but whatever you're going for is going to give you that healing anyway. Um, and I do feel like you will have to face fears. You know, in this deck, he's crossing that bridge, and there's a gap. And do I cross it? And maybe I fall. I mean, it doesn't look like a very big gap here, but that's kind of the premise of this card in this deck, is facing your fears and facing them. And to get what you want usually is a little scary, and he wants those swords, so he's making that choice to do that. And just keep in mind too, I think that the 6 of Swords and advice, follow, go towards something that feels better, because this is saying, move forward, move on, move up, move towards good things. And it also, to me, because it's an advice, it's saying that if you do move forward, it will be good. And we've got the High Priestess, we've got the Star, so we've got some good, positive cards up at the top. It's just getting through that rough patch of saying goodbye, or dealing with something that maybe is a little scary. Maybe it's learning something new and it's kind of scary. It's something you've never done before. So there is that kind of energy as well. I do feel like overall, though, this is super good, but I think it's we're adding on to other readings again. I feel like there's still that feeling of there's something going to happen. When's it going to happen? But I think we're getting closer, because I think you're going to feel that decision here shortly where, when does this offer come in? Because it's either an offer or just something that you've decided you need to do. And I think it's going to be very important to you. So there you have it. Please hit the like button, all of those good, wonderful things. I appreciate you. And have a beautiful day.